Hi, hey, hello from Hatab Markets, and this is a brand new market. Let's go inside. You saw Hatab, the bakery concept from Saudi Arabia, which started with bakery and developed itself in, I would say, Whole Foods supermarket. You see everywhere the greenness, it's a green color code, which is very much the Saudi color, which they use all the time. You have on the left the fruits, the vegetables on the right, mixed. Then you go back to the dairy aisle. You have all these different items, which is more like when you want to have a lunch, take something on your bread. You have nice dairy products. Very, I would say, not a small portfolio, but they have also the camel milk, which I showed you last time, a wonderful product. They're doing very nice here on Starbucks and Galaxy. Well done, guys. Also Nada, also Nescafe. I would say this is a nicely done planogram. You see imported product, you see the Almarai range of milk-based beverages, you see the regular milk. It's a small portfolio, but it's enough because this is like a neighborhood store. But you see the variety of cheese, you see the variety. We came in from here from the beginning, fruit and vegetables, dairy stuff. Then we go to the checkout, chilled beverages. Look at this. You see the Nook brand, which is very prominently placed here, camel milk. It's nice, by the way. Kombucha, which is not a big category in Saudi Arabia, but coming more and more. Non-alcoholic beverages, then the typical player, Ojan, Coca-Cola. You should see Rita very soon. Yes, Rita on eye level like always. You see Nescafe here placed. You see Pepsi, Coke very nicely placed on the checkout. I would recommend the other ready-to-drink guys in the cafe section to be placed here. Water is a big part. It's not the value driver. Value driver is CSDs, but the volume driver is for sure water in a country like this. And I will definitely check this Nova Sparkling because I think it's new and I want to try it in a nutshell. But look at this. This is not a promo-driven market. This is a market when I go aisle by aisle where you see different products from fresh meat, from eggs, from dairy, from everything what your heart is desiring, but it's not screaming anything about price. It's saying foods. It's giving clear guidance, but it gives you the opportunity between low and end. You can buy, of course, high-end product like truffles if you want, but you can also buy the regular stuff. They have jams from every brand, also my beloved Bon Maman, but also other brands you can use. You have the Langnese honey. Salute to my friend Elias. I think you should be happy when you see this. You see the Puck brand, the craft brand from Ala. You see Kiri. Nicely done. So it's never overrun. And you can get also your own coffee if you want. So if you want to drink a coffee, and even here, hot Americano, it's not saying all about price, but at the end, it's a good thing. It gives you the opportunity, even if you want to drink it in the store, you can do it. And this is very nice. So behind me, you see the bakery. So the bakery is something where Hatab is, I would say famous for. This is how they came into the market. And you see it all the time. You see it here, no preservatives, all fresh food. People are standing there asking for new products. The store is, I think, brand new. You see how it's merchandised. It's very nice. This is the beverage section, which is not chilled. This is technically what you take home. Tang, very interesting, a Mondelez brand. And they have their season in Ramadan because Ramadan is all about sharing. And keep in mind, the Saudi households are between 5 to 6 people. So it's all about sharing in this market. Write it down in your notes. And this is where Tang comes in, a very good and well-known product. Here you have some house stuff, here you have some olive oil, but see the cleanness of the aisles. See how nice it is, not decorated. It's saying great value, not promotion. It's not giving any percentage signs. It's showing all important brands. You see the Mentos from Perfetti Vermelle, local Nova, of course Wrigley's Extra. This is a checkout. Again, you have here some truffles, but it's not saying and screaming, buy me because I'm cheap. It's saying, I give you choice, I give you quality, and you see brands I have never seen before, honestly. And this is a beauty. These markets are not overrun by PepsiCo, by Mars, by the big players, by Almarai with their coolers. You don't see one single industry cooler. And this is something I think very important. As much as I understand you want to bring in your own coolers, you don't see equipment here in the store. What you see is a beauty, seamless execution of various brands and about nice stuffs. And I think this is very nice. They have the checkout. I will try it like now. I think it's not yet activated, so the store is very new. But anyhow, I will try this wonderful water. And again, I hope you could learn a little bit about it. So it's not about promotion, it's about value. It's not about industry placements. You don't see one single POS material in the store, which frankly, as a shopper, I'm loving. If I'm on the fast-moving guy's side, of course, I would like to have my equipment. But again, look how clean this store is looking. You don't see anything except your brand. Your brand has to perform. Your brand has to have the right price point, the right execution, and that's it. And how cool is that? And this is maybe the future of retail. Is maybe this the way how we communicate in the future? I don't know, but for me it's definitely an alternative. And if I would live longer in this neighborhood, that would be my store.